Is Black Clover worth it? This is a video by Mr. Super Mario Dude. Shout out to him. I'm watching Black Clover right now. I already watched the first episode and as well as the openings, and then I haven't watched the endings yet, but I do plan on watching the endings too. But yeah, I'm doing live reactions on Twitch regarding Black Clover. I'm gonna be watching episode 2, I think today or maybe the next day, depending on the time that I have right now. But let's check this one out first. So this is actually spoiler free heavy, so let's see.
Hello, it's me, Super Mario Dude, back again after a pretty long break, and welcome to Is It Worth It? A series where I tell you if anything, video game or anime related is worth your money and or your time. Today is an anime episode, so I will review Black Clover.
Good. The openings are really sick, man, with Black Clover. This is the first opening, I still remember it. I think I really like opening 3 and 7
At the time of
as far as I remember.
Black Clover is around a 154 episode anime series that is based on the shonen manga, Black Clover. So it is still ongoing, so I'll be reviewing everything up to 154 and probably past that if, you know. So Black Clover is about this one guy named Asta, and he has no magic, and I'm not going to explain the story.
Yeah, so from what I remember now, from the first episode, Asta doesn't have magic at all. And even the Grimoire, it only arrived the moment he has like solidified his conviction. That's at least my that's my headcanon going into this. Okay, he solidified his conviction because of the like childhood friend or the a rival he has.
Really, what you gotta know is that it's a Shonen Jump story, meaning it is
That's right.
Super basic. It's very straightforward. It's not gonna go anywhere. All right, you're not gonna get a lot out of it. You're not gonna sit there and be like, "Damn, bro, the story, the story though." Like, no.
Yeah. One misconception about shonen anime has always been that people will always say, well, it's a shonen manga or shonen anime, it has a mid plot. But no, as long as it has a decent, well placed plot, it's actually gonna be a really good story. A lot of anime fans recently has been really nitpicky and disregard the genre that they are watching and expecting a lot of different things. So I'm going into Black Clover expecting it to be very shonen vibe.
No, it's a Shonen Jump story. It has so many Shonen Jump cliches. You know.
Yeah, the cliches that I've seen, I already saw it.
Next. However, it's not really going for story. But if it's not going for story, what is it going for then? Well, at least how I see it, I think Black Clover is really going for the fight scenes it's pushing throughout basically every single episode.
Are the fight scenes here really amazing? I haven't seen a Black Clover fight scene in a top 10 anime fights before, I believe. So I don't know how their action scene so far, because in episode 1 the action scene was pretty decent, at least for me. Okay, I don't know about the manga though. Maybe the manga is really brutal in terms of the fight scenes.
Lies within these action scenes. These fight scenes can get pretty creative overall, actually. You're not going to sit down and be like, well, this story is really deep. You know, I think this is my favorite show. No, it's not going to be like that. It's just going to be crazy fight scenes like, oh my god, this guy is just a demon now, and he's just yeah, I'm just done talking here.
Yeah, he's struggling to explain now.
Fight scenes, all right.
Yeah, let's go.
I want to talk about the characters. And in terms of character development, I would say it's decent. They introduced a lot of characters very early on the show, but
yeah,
it's not like a lot, so it's not cluttered. However, a lot of the characters at the beginning, I personally did not like. They were simply...
You did not like the characters? Who can you not like? This person right here, yeah, I can understand if you do not like this guy because he's simply scum. I don't know about his backstory, but no backstory is gonna redeem this man. You know though.
At the beginning, I personally did not like. They were simply...
Yeah, you know, is kind of smuggy for me, at least. As my first impression, I thought he's gonna be a cool guy, but he is somewhat yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to truly feel about him for now, but yeah, so far he seemed pretty cold with Asta, and then but I feel like he has expectations with Asta, right? He just does not want to like make Asta really reckless because right now he didn't have mana. So I guess it's understandable, but at the same time he's pretty cold with Asta.
Be rather just too plain or annoying. But as the show progressed, again, of course, you learn to like them. I guess you could say that about any show, but this show especially just takes a really long time for it to
Oh,
happen, especially since the development, in my opinion, is kind of slow. But you know,
the
I guess
development
the
is
characters
slow.
get better and better and better. So it's not a whole. So you know, the characters started growing on me, you know. But really, I think the characters, in my opinion, should have been stronger from the beginning.
Uh, so yeah, there are. This is where the fan base will get divided. Uh, whenever there's a series, it's either between a slow-paced one in terms of development or a fast-paced one. I think a lot of people prefer the fast-paced development, especially in the recent times, because we're in the TikTok era where our patience is very limited, and yeah, even me personally, I am starting to be on the faster development side, but I am actually quite fine with slow development.
Speaking of characters, there is one in particular that drove a lot of people away from the show at the start.
Let me guess, it's Asda's voice actor. This is one thing that I have heard a lot in Black Clover, and yeah, I'm gonna assume that Asta's voice actor is the one he's going to mention here. Protection?
And that is, of course, the main character, well, Asta. So, for the first 15
Knew it.
episodes or so, you would know that it's just screams. For each and every episode, most people
Screams?
just say
First 15
20 minutes
episodes?
straight, it's just Asta screaming. Sounds like someone's putting nails on a chalkboard with like grating cheese. I don't even know anymore. It was just awful.
Okay.
Most people said it was awful.
Most people said it was awful. You don't you don't know? Yeah, this is the first episode I already this it's like his voice is cracking, right? Every time. It's actually hard to listen to. It's
And
pretty
that is, of course,
hard.
only if you're watching sub. If you're watching dub, then you're lucky. But for me,
This moment though, right? It seems like this is a little bit of foreshadow on what is actually inside him right now. I'm looking
yeah,
forward to
but
that because the
for me,
openings already
in my
spoiled me,
opinion,
man.
I didn't find
That's the
the
problem.
screaming annoying. I know.
Oh, you also didn't find the screaming annoying. So far, I also didn't really care about the screaming. It would be annoying if it actually bludgeons your ears, but not really. It's just hyperactive.
Probably I'm just tolerant to annoying people somehow, even though I just said like some of the characters are annoying. But I don't know. For me personally, I wasn't really annoyed by it. So if you're someone who's like used to yelling, you know, you live in a loud family maybe, then yeah, I don't think the
Yeah,
annoying's
maybe
gonna bother you. But just in the
that's
first
it
15
because
episodes, just like almost everything is pretty weak overall.
yeah. So he's not annoyed with the voice. Maybe it's because of where you live. In my place, it's actually pretty noisy as well. But yeah, I guess that is depending on the personal side of things, on what you experience in life. But the first impression of Black Clover is very lackluster. This is what this guy is saying. Okay.
One last thing about the characters is that I actually really like the in-between episodes about when the characters just sort of talk to each other, basically without the fight scenes, but basically sometimes even filler. I actually like some of these episodes. These episodes are actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Not
Okay,
only
now
in this anime, in other anime as well. The slice of life moments are just actually peak, especially in action anime. The slice of life moments are actually the peak content of that particular series. Interactions, just chill moments, even cooking sometimes in anime, just worth
it's
it.
time
Bazonkas.
to move onto the soundtrack. Come on. Come on, the thing I'm most
Soundtrack.
famous for. Actually, I'm not famous at all. But really, I don't have much to say here. The soundtrack overall is alright. It fits the environments.
Right? It's all right. Or maybe it's he's referring to the background, because the soundtrack, in terms of the openings, I really like it.
Overall, and what's really going on. Nothing really like stuck out to me, but
Nothing.
there's something that we all need to discuss here, right? We gotta put our business suits on for this one. You know, we all gotta sit at the meeting table. The openings. See, the openings.
Yeah. So he did refer only to the soundtracks or the background music. One of the best soundtracks or background musics that I've really noticed are the ones in the Fate series, man. The soundtrack there is really amazing, especially in Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel. So in Black Clover, it's kind of lackluster. It's kind of simply okay, decent. I'll check it out in the series, okay? So I'll take note of it and
The best.
looking forward.
Just the best openings ever.
Yes, I can agree.
Openings are so good. I mean,
One
I
of the
associate
dopest
people who
openings.
skip the Black Clover openings, really. My personal favorite, of course, is probably Painted Black or Black Catcher or
Painted Black Catcher, is that like opening 3 and opening 7, or is it opening 3, opening 7, or opening 10? Because opening 3, 7, 10 really stood out from the openings in Black
as
Clover.
of recently.
I also
probably
liked
been
opening
very old.
5,
Now, what are my overall thoughts on Black
but
Clover?
yeah.
Well, in my opinion, this anime, Black Clover, has a lot of potential to be something
A lot of
really great for
potential.
somewhat generic shonen. That's about it. As it stands, Black Clover takes the
Ah.
best from regular shonens and incorporates them all here. I think you get what I'm trying to say here. Basically, it's
Yeah. From the very first episode alone, I already saw a lot of like blatant copying from other series, like for example Asta's goal to become the Wizard King. It's pretty similar to Naruto wanting to become the Hokage in his village. What else? Both of them are like parentless, right? In similar to Naruto. uh there was other stuff as well. I think I kind of forgot, but I did discuss this on my first episode reaction of Black Clover, so check it out if you guys are interested.
pretty generic, but it's still fun. But I'm still going to keep an eye on this one for a bit longer until it ends on March 30th, just to see, because as of right now, the Spade Kingdom arc is kind of picking up in some places.
I don't know what that arc is, but it's actually sounding amazing right now.
So,
A lot of
you
people
never know,
actually
could end up
mentioned
being
it.
pretty good. Now, for the question on everyone's mind. Is Black Clover worth this 160 some episode watch?
Is it worth watching?
In my opinion, if you don't have any other anime to
Eh?
watch that are really good, then I guess it's fun. You won't regret watching it. In my opinion, I think a score for this anime would be like a 5.5 out of 10.
5.5 out of 10. It's actually around the border of, yeah, it's a decent watch. This is basically what 5.5 out of 10. Lower than 5 is actually bad, but 5 above, yeah. But it's not one of the more priority on the list. Maybe it's because of the production of the anime. Maybe let's
Maybe a 6
let's
out of 10 from
listen
James.
to what he
I should
says.
explain a 5 real quick. A 5, in my opinion, is average. Nothing special, but nothing bad either.
Yeah,
6
same
is
with
like
me.
above average,
5
good,
is
you know.
average
Then
for me.
You get the point. Basically, 5 is average, and then everything below that is kind of bad, and everything above that is good. So,
Same
I think Black Clover.
same
for
concept
6,
with me.
or 5.5 really. That's kind of a good area. So yeah, that's basically what the ranking system, what I consider the ranking system to be. So 0 is like nothing to gain, 5 is painfully average, and a 9.5 or 10 are
Painfully average.
masterpieces. So this 6
Yeah.
5.5 to me is just decent. All right, now with that all the way, thank you so much for watching.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
You know
Yeah,
the-
this is it. So basically, Black Clover is mid. This is basically what he is saying right now. I don't know. Well, so far I'm actually quite kinda enjoying Black Clover. It's only the first episode though, and yeah, I'm concerned because he didn't really talk about the animation, right? I was expecting him to at least mention about the animation, because there are some people who mentioned that Black Clover's animation is kind of lacking in the middle part of the series. And yeah, I'm kind of worried, but I don't really mind bad animation. I grew up watching really mid animation in the early 2014. Okay, so I'm fine with it. But still, the characters so far, it said that the characters are kind of, some of them are annoying, but some of them are really amazing. The voice actor for the main character is bad, or at least some people think it's bad. But yeah, I don't know much else. I think there's another video that will explain Black Clover, but so far this is the only one that I found. If you have any other videos relating to Black Clover, just let me know in the Discord server. Just put me there. Just give your links in the Discord. I'll leave the link for my Discord in the description, or as well as the comment section. So that's gonna be it. You guys, see you soon in the next one. Peace out. God bless.